What's going on, guys? Scar coming at you with another Magic the Gathering video. In today's video, we're going to be diving into some deck that I came across while I was doing some just general play through the game. This deck focus is another budget deck that I kind of like was startled by on basically how good it is for as cheap as or budgety it is. It is a mono white deck. You may have seen people play this. What it does is it pretty much plays everything that's like 1 and 2 drops for the most part. All the enchantments that you put on your creatures are 1 and 2 drops. Overall, this deck uses Lurrus to the advantage of you can get back your enchantments and put enchantments back on things, or get your creatures back on the battlefield, and you know, all that glitters and stuff like that. But from what I played, even in a mirror matchup, it was actually kind of like interesting to see how the deck works. But overall, I mean, the deck just pretty much is kind of like any of those like kind of like small creature aggro decks. It kind of like hits your opponent a little bit by little bit by little bit, and then eventually you start getting your enchantments or auras out on your creatures, and you just do this big walloping large amount of mana. I mean, there's not really too much that you can tweak to the deck. I don't like, the whole idea is to keep it very budget, like mana wise friendly, because the deck only plays 16 lands, so we actually cut back lands completely in the deck. We're below the maximum, but like I said, everything's like 1 and 2 drops, other than Lurrus itself being a 3 drop. Lurrus is just an added benefit because the deck can still work without Lurrus. I did a little bit of a playthrough when I first built the deck without Lurrus, and the deck just still does well. I mean, Lurrus is just an added benefit, so if they get rid of one of your creatures with an aura on it, I mean, it just helps the deck as a whole. But enough talking about the video or the deck before I even break down the deck and what cards are in it. If you like this video, guys, let me know by hitting that like button. But let's move on to the video. All right, so this is pretty much the deck. You like look at the list and you'd be like, okay, there are literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in the deck that cost 1 mana. There are 1, 2, 3 cards that cost 3 different cards that cost 2 mana, and we play 4 copies, pretty much everything, and 16 lands to round it out completely. Pretty much the deck's focus is putting auras on your things. It plays Ginger Brutes because it's like our only haster, and Ginger Brutes is a cool little workaround, especially if you're not playing against a very aggro aggressive deck that has haste creatures. Ginger Brutes is a cool workaround that you can kind of just like make him unblockable unless they play like a haste creature, or even if they're playing against like a slower control deck, like you can get itself around a wall or something like that. So to start off, we play 4 copies of Alces because it's an enchantment creature, lifelink, and it has the ability that we can sacrifice him, and we can give target creature or enchantment we control protection up from a color of our choice until end of turn. So pretty much protecting our creature from maybe a kill spell and or maybe just a bounce spell or something like that, just to kind of like maybe slow us down. Glaring Aegis, it's another 1-cost enchantment aura. When this enchantment enters the battlefield, we can tap down a target creature. So if we want to get through damage to our opponent, we can tap one of their creatures, maybe that they left untap, tap it down, get a little pump action here. There's a card here that actually uses toughness instead of power for damage, so that +1/+3 is actually pretty decent as we get to that card. Godswollen, because yet again another card that gives our creatures protection from a color of your choice until end of turn. Also, side note, if you decide to play this deck and your opponent is also playing mono white or uses white and they target you with a white spell, if you target one of your creatures that have white auras on it, giving it protection from white will actually eliminate those auras. So just a heads up, little like disclaimer. So watch out if you're saving a creature that has auras on it, protection will get rid of your auras. Just a side note. Then we play some Healer's Hawks for the aerial damage to get over our opponent's creatures if they play a lot of creatures that are on the ground. Karamech's Blessing to protect our creatures yet again, gives it hexproof as well as indestructible, so you can use this on an enchanted creature or enchantment creature to pretty much give them a buff as well as indestructibility in case they decide to try to kill your creature, and hexproof so they can't target your creature. Sentinel's Eyes, because just a good aura for +1/+1 and vigilance, and has the ability to escape, so then you don't have to use Lurrus to actually get it back from the graveyard. You can, you know, escape it if they have other things in your graveyard. Solid Footing, it's another solid enchantment that has flash, gives your creature +1/+1, and then as long as an enchanted creature has vigilance and decides combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power, so you put this with a Glaring Aegis, maybe you know, you put Sentinel's Eyes on it or something like that, and pretty much now it doesn't get tapped, and now you have the benefit of doing a little extra damage because it does it from its toughness. Ginger Brute, like I said, it's a 1-cost 1/1 with haste that you can tap 1 and can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. So if you're not playing anything aggro, this card could get through some extra damage if you pump it too with like all that glitter, Sentinel's Mark, and stuff like that. This thing could get very dangerous, as well as the ability to get it sacrificed and you gain 3 life. Solid way to also maybe gain some life if you decide to chump block this with something. All that glitters, like I said, this enchantment is overall very good. It's just an enchantment that pretty much gets your creature bigger for every other enchantment and or artifact on the battlefield. So this also includes your auras and then even your enchantment creatures, which we actually play, I think, 8 of all stages, and then we play the envoys. So 2 cards that will help bump this card even bigger. Sentinel's Mark is another good card. You can play it for a flash, or you can play it during your main phase. Enchanted creature is +1/+2 and vigilance, and then if we play it during our main phase, enchanted creature also gets lifelink until end of turn. Very solid. So if you just need that little bonus of lifelink, good way to get lifelink from this. Then Transcendent Envoy, which just makes all our aura spells cost 1 less, as well as he's an enchantment creature, 1/2 flyer. So just in case maybe you don't, he has a little bit of a body. You can also fly over creatures, makes all your auras even cheaper. I mean, granted, we only play 3 cards over 1 mana, so it makes all those auras pretty much just 1 mana. So the whole deck becomes pretty much a 1 mana deck as long as you have one of these out there. And then 16 planes. That is it. The deck is literally, from when you look at it, it's 16 creatures, 8 instants, 4 artifacts, 28 enchantments. So pretty much is an aura deck. Granted, to the 8 of those enchantments. So it's in reality 20 enchantments, maybe 20 creatures. Pretty good balance. We top off at 1 mana. 1.3 mana is our average. I'm kind of blocking it. It's behind my head. Let me get out of the way. So 1.3 mana is your average. Majority of it is 1 drops, a little bit of 2 drops, and then planes. I haven't run into issues with land just because the deck is so cheap. But yeah, I mean, the deck is fun. Let's dive into some games and see how this plays. Okay, this hand seems pretty good. We got Alseed, we got Transcendent, and we got 2 lands, so solid hand. Solid hand. Alright, we're playing mono red. Let's see. Oh, 3 lands. We even got more retreat. I'll take 1. I'll take it. I'll let you draw. I'm assuming that's what you're gonna do here. Or you're gonna shock. No, you're gonna draw. That makes sense. Lands in active treason. Interesting. Alright, so what we gotta do here is pretty much keep land open. I know you got it. Red. Yeah, I'll keep the Alseed. Play 2. It's like you want to act the treason now. Alright. Okay. The question is, do you want to attack? You do. It's like this one? That's all good. It's fine. I'll put it back on. See, now they're thinking probably that, oh, they don't have active trees anymore. They didn't play it. I'll take the 1. Past the blockers. We'll go here. We'll go here. We'll go here. And then we will go... No, we're good there. Let's just attack in. And turn. It's perfectly fine. Let your damage in. Do this. Tap you. We'll do this. We'll gain that much life, and then we'll end turn. I mean, they're probably playing Obosh. That's perfectly fine. Interesting. And all that glitters be really good right now. Was it to give everything 2 more? You know what's really weird about that is I can just keep on gaining life. I'll go all out. Show you got nothing. Let's see. What would our opponent do here? Another Tin Street. You can get through 3. That's fair. It's fine. Question is, do you think our opponent would know that we're gonna just sit here and kill this? They only have 5 cards. What they need? 3 other cards plus that much mana. It's fine. I'll just chump this again, gain a life. Okay. So it does 5 to me. It's like I'm just gonna ping you for 1 a turn. Maybe he has Act of Treason. That'd be really good here for him. Alright, let's go into combat. You gonna shock it? I mean, you kill both of them, so that's fine. All right, another little bit of damage. Pass the damage. I make him replay it, so there's that. All right, going wide. See, now Gingerbread would be like interesting here. Or I draw something to like get through. All right, figured that was coming. Resolve. I wonder if he catches on to the fact that I'm just gonna swing in. Pass the attackers. Pass the blockers. Pass the damage. Okay, he's not gonna swing in. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. Now, if I could give something, if I could pump something, resolve. Is that what he's waiting for? Is a banner? What do I do here? This doesn't have first strike, so I might as well kill the token and gain a life. First strike, that does what? +2? Double, so 4. So 4, 8, that's fine. I'm not dead. Perfect. Let's see. Give this protection red. Swing in, give that. So that's 4. Yay, we win! Just had to wait for him to tap out. Was there lethal this whole time and I just was blind? Hope not. I feel like there was lethal and I just missed it. Though I was building a board presence and trying to get over. Opponent goes first. Not a single creature. I don't know if I like that. But there's a lot. We have all the auras. Our opponent doesn't have a companion. So it's like, keep 7? I'm on the draw. I'm gonna mulligan. I need a creature. Alright, this is fine. I will bin. I guess solid footing. I mean, I would like two of those. All right. Blue black flash. Let's see what they do. Probably gonna flash something in. All right. Get a block. No, not that one. This one. All right, their stuff can be countered now. They probably play counters though, so we gotta be very careful of how we do this. All right, no land, so that's good for us. So we're gonna play this very slow. That's fine. Yeah, I'll let one die. Oh, then in block. Nice. I'll play Lurrus. I'll say go. I don't have protection for Lurrus though, so that's a little scary. So if they have a kill spell, we may be in it. We may have issues. But I mean, if I get to my next turn, I have 2 things that can protect Lurrus. I'm gonna take the damage because I'm at 25 life, so I'm not scared to take damage. I think they're thinking of where they want to play whatever they have in their hand. That's fine. Unless you got like a buff. If you're gonna kill it. Or bounce it back to my hand. I don't know what you would in a flash deck have. Though you only have 1 black mana, so you can't... A lot of the kill spells cost double black, unless you have Heartless whatever. Interesting. Go to combat? Really? Interesting. I'm partially confused as to what you're trying to get at here. Because you didn't play anything. I don't have counters. Are you gonna flash in a whatchamacallit? Okay, or not. So we're playing Flash, but we've only gotten 2 cut-in Nightbounders. I'm really curious what the other... You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. So what are we playing? Part of me is like, are they missing a land? And the thing is, I think they're eyeing my cards and like, crap. There's things that can like I have things to prevent things from being targeted by certain colored spells. And I have things that on the board that do the same thing. So it's legit like, okay. I mean, personally, I wouldn't attack. I mean, I guess I could do this. Do you have a counter? I mean, I don't really need the lifelink. I just figured I'd play it and just see what happens before combat. Just so I have, Oh, that's perfectly fine. See, I want to get the counter out of the way, you know? I mean, worst case, the best thing is that I get that back anyway at any point. So that's a positive. So it's like they countered it, but I can get it back and not have to worry about it. So I got a 4th blue, or 3rd blue, still missing a black. I think if they have Slither Wisp, they're just like holding on to them. And they're like, crap, I can't play Slither Wisp right now. I kind of want them to target one of my things, because I want to scry. But it's like, I don't want to waste one to do that. Like, I want to leave it open just in case. They're still looking at my Alcids. But if I get him low enough, I can probably do things and, like, if I get a land next turn, ooh. Land, play all that glitters. If it gets countered, then I can play from the bin. Unless they have double quenches. I think that's a good play. Alright, we're playing... It's like... Okay, enchanted creature gains hexproof until end of turn. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. Got it. Got it. I think he's looking at the card. All right, naturalize. That's perfectly fine. This actually does what I want it to do. +1/+2. That gives it a 3. It's fine. Because, if anything, I get to just replay it. Still gain life. Do that much damage. Let's play it again. And then turn. Nice. Gained a life. I feel like I could go more aggressive. Though they have their double black now for Slitherwisp. It's like they're not gonna attack. At some point I gotta play all that glitters and see what happens. Yes, I have mana untapped. I can protect this, but I sacrifice this. So you attack, I block, I sacrifice this. Given this protection, this kill gets, you know, sent to the graveyard. Or I just have a card in my hand this whole time. I'm just gonna play regardless of what you do. For a flash deck, it's not very flashy. But oh, that's actually what I needed so I can do 2 all that glitters. All right, let's try this. Does that go through? This is a real conundrum here. It's gonna attack for 4 in the air. It's like going to the big think right now. I guess he's doing math? It's like, do I throw that out there? I mean, he doesn't have vigilance though now. No, it's fine. End of turn, I will, I don't want to tap myself out. Do you have an end of turn play? Does not. Does not. He's also on a clock, though. So there's that. I mean, maybe he's playing, like, budget Flash, I'm guessing right now. Just on the basis of just looking at his lands. It doesn't look like he's spent a lot of wild cards. Interesting. Oh, that's fine. I feel like he should have played Slitherwisp a while ago. I mean, the card advantage is gonna be good for him. That's fine. Still fine. He's gotta gain life. That's his big struggle right now. That's the big struggle. How does he gain life back? I mean, he can play stuff with Flash. Yet again, still fine. Looking for an answer. Gotta do something about the guys in the air. All right. You know, I saw this deck actually. Who was playing this? It's like a flash deck. All right, nice, nice. Doesn't do much though. Still all perfectly fine. Has a mana open. It's fine. Was that what he was looking for, maybe? Though, I think it's a good game regardless, even if I didn't have anything in my hand. I mean, my hand is fine. It's like a part of me wants to just play this. But I mean, I can just do this. Do protection from blue. That's fine. And then just swing in. Good game. Good game. So I think we're 2 wins. Took a while. So I will say that took a minute. We're 2-0 right now, which is very solid. Opponent goes first. We have an Alseeds, we have a Transcendent, 2 Glaring Aegises. They have Lurrus. Oh, they okay. Yeah, I'll keep this. What are they playing? That's the question. They play Lurrus. What version of Lurrus deck are they playing? It'd be hilarious for playing a mirror. They molds. Alright. Alright, that's fair. We got a flyer. Okay, we got a treat. We got a 3rd land, so maybe we can get more out on the board. It's not like I can block. I think we got the better play though. Just because it's like play this. Play Ginger Brute. Can we beat them in the race? All right, as long as they don't get anything to keep their thing untapped, I think we're good. That's the thing. Though I have this, which then just makes that even better. It's fine, you can tap my 1 Alseed. It's already tapped, okay. It's like, okay. Is this gonna be one of those things where it's like, we just gotta both go back and forth? Though I have a stronger turn this turn, just because I can do this. And then I can do this. We'll tap that down. And then we'll swing in for damage. So they're at 9. They definitely got to do something here. Because they can't take another... They gain 6, they go up to 15. They have enough for Lurrus. I'll just take it because I'm going to gain the life back. So it's fine there. No blocks. I don't think they throw their Lurrus out for sacrifice. They could, though. Interesting. That is very interesting. Oh, wow. What a top deck. What a top deck! Well, make sure we get at least 1 point of damaging, you know? Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, they must have something then. Because they didn't block with their Lurrus. It's fine. So it does 12 damage a turn. Got it. So 1, 2. No. I'll take 12. Oh, it doesn't have vigilance. Oh, it only gets 8. Good game, dude. Oh no, I can't get protection from. Oh, I can get. Dude, I'm smart. Hold on. Let's just do this right though. Wait for it. No. Oh man. Rip. Oh man. That's 3 wins. The anti-Lurrus card. Playing mono white, but they play Lurrus. Protection from black. Oh man, that was too good. I think Healer's Hawk is what we go, and then we can Ginger Brute next turn for haste and get 2 points of damage in. I can do Solid Footing as well. Mono green. Pill Collector, okay, that's fair. I see it. Part of me wants to all that glitters. Or part of me wants to just do this. Give it a little bit extra. I'll pretty much stop their Pelt Collector more than likely from attacking next turn. That's fine. It's like, do I play all that glitters? Play Ginger Brew just as a blocker. Already has vigilance. So we'll still attack 2 in the air. I think at the end of turn I'll play a Solid Footing, depending on what they do here. I mean, maybe they have something to kill. That's still fine. Not worried. Question is, does he make the... He makes a mistake in attacks. Sorry, dude. All the glitters. Okay. Does he have a giant growth? He has something. I'm okay. Boom. Boom. Even money party. Even money party. Got that even money party. Even money party. Even money party. Ooh, 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 ooh. And we did that going 4-0. So coming in closing, overall the deck performed fairly strong. It was actually kind of funny when I first initially recorded this video. I had Lurrus in the deck, and then I guess I added some cards into the sideboard that I could show off. I mean, the sideboard's nothing fancy. This is like definitely a best of 1 deck. I don't think this deck can maybe hold up in a best of 3, but you never know. All I did was add in a couple giant killers just because it has a destroy creature, we're talking 4 greater, so it's like a kill spell in case they play in something big. Then, you know, that angelic gifts just to give some more extra auras. Maybe you just need extra things with flying, I don't really know. Daxos, just because he's a legendary enchantment and you gain some life, and it's devotion's equal to whatever we have in white, and pacifism, because why not. But overall the deck performs fairly solid. It was kind of funny to play our mirror matchup, I guess, per se, but I guess with us just having vigilance and them getting a little aggressive, I think, to attack us out and not leaving a blocker open, we were able to get through their Lurrus. For it being a very budget friendly deck, yet again, guys, you can play this deck without the Lurrus. Literally, it's commons and uncommons. This is like, I think this is gonna be one of those like hidden gem decks that I think you're gonna see a lot pop up out of nowhere. I'm not saying because of my video, but I think I've seen a couple other people cover this deck. Overall, this deck like just runs solid. You don't really need a lot of lands help. But a lot of things, like I said, you just kind of pump out, and then Lurrus just kind of recycles them back onto the battlefield if they ever leave the battlefield. I mean, we didn't really do any cool Lurrus triggers. I mean, I think the best thing I did was I just kind of kept the bird up, and then eventually was able to kill off the mono red opponent because he just got a little too aggressive. But like I said, all in all, guys, let me know what you think about this deck down below in the comments below. I will leave a link down there. That's where the links will be if I do a deck post. So I'll leave a link to the AetherHub post so you can export it into your MTG arena and try it out for yourselves. And if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to be notified when I do more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next video.